3, 2, 1. Action, Ryan. Cue the music. You know what? When we talked about you creating some music for the comeback episode of the Geek Dad Report, I did not believe that you were going to come with some like late 70s, early 80s elevator music.
You know, I do what I can to contribute to the show, Brian.
Well, we're going to talk about that after the show. But right now, I'd like to introduce everybody to... Guess what? Episode 101 of the Geek Dad Report. The one show dedicated, formulated, specially created to allowing two kind of old but still young guys to talk about things they want to talk about, including, but not limited to, nerd stuff, geek stuff, sports stuff, man stuff,
all the stuff,
parent stuff, Earth stuff, possible universe stuff, and sometimes even butt stuff.
But no politics stuff.
No politics, not in this episode.
That is crap stuff.
But anyway, like I said, we're formulated for all those things. I am always Brian West, the hostess with the mostest, and that beautiful man over one of these ways is Ryan Thompson.
Hello. Greetings, everybody.
Yeah. How are you, Ryan?
That
was an awkward pause between the two of us for a second.
It's been a while since I've seen your lovely face. You know, I know we had all those like messages that we were sending back and forth, but it's just nice to get to see you again.
Yes, it is. It is good to be back. To Ryan's point, we have missed all of you guys greatly, but we did take some well-needed time off to kind of just refresh the batteries, recharge them a little bit, and actually it's been kind of busy with the holidays, well, Memorial Day and a few other things going on in my life, which we can talk about in a minute if you want to. But thanks everybody for coming back. We are glad to be back, and we are glad and hopeful that you guys have returned with us. Sorry for our month-long absence. We promise to not have another month off for a very long time. We're going to bring you guys at least another 100 episodes before
at least another year
before we pull the plug on this fucking.
We are never pulling the plug on this, Brian.
Never, ever.
We're going to do episode 1000, and I don't care how long it takes us. And I'm going to get extremely drunk on that episode, just so you know.
Episode 1000 will be what, 56?
We'll be still rocking it.
It'll be the old man Geek Dad Report. Yeah. It'll be the Geek Grandpa Report.
Yeah, we won't be talking about like stuff that we did with our kids, because our kids will be like in college.
Our kids will be 40.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about stuff our hip doctors did to us.
Yeah. All we got is our wives, and if we're still married by that time, I mean, I'll just be happy if we're still married.
Yeah, that's true. Well, my wife is never going to leave me, because let's be honest, how do you get better than this guy right here? You don't. That's the answer. In case all you other fuckers had another answer, because that's not the answer. The answer is you can't find someone better. All right, what else? Exactly. What are we going to talk about? Real quick, everybody, a little show note here. We know we promised you guys that when we came back, the show is going to be magical, and there's going to be fucking unicorns and possible fairy dust and double rainbows and explosions.
There's going to be animations all over the place.
Animations, an intro. Ryan was going to come up with some music. I mean, he kind of did, so that wasn't really a lie. Yeah. But we decided that we crunched some numbers, we did the math, and we realized that we just ain't got time for that shit. So until we start getting...
We realized that having a $0 operating budget does not allow you to buy all those things.
Yes, and having a just above average, actually, I don't know, we have a very minimal of time to also try and do these things. You add the budget and the time together, you form a perfect utopia of, we ain't got time for this shit. So
we'll keep giving you guys... But we're making baby steps.
Well, we also decided that we promised you an awesome show, and we decided that me and Ryan together just talking, there's really nothing more awesome than that.
Yeah, so
we are kind of minimal.
We're delivering on a lot of levels right now.
But we do have slight improvements coming to the show. We are
Have we patted ourselves on the back enough yet?
I don't know, probably not. Listen, with me, there's no amount of patting myself on the back that is ever enough.
Yes.
I just have to do it all the time. But before I was so rudely interrupted, Ryan, you dick.
I'm sorry.
A couple little show notes real fast. A few things we are going to change about this show, in case you guys noticed. I know we mentioned it last time, but going forward, we're definitely... I just want to reiterate, we are not going to be doing our Crapper Craptastics. We're not going to be doing our real reviews. We're not going to be doing our Comics You Crave reviews on the show. We are definitely going to be doing it, but in an effort to bring you guys additional content and keep the show kind of shortest. Last season, I know we kind of rambled on, especially Ryan, like for hours, and these things got into 2.
I'm really sorry about that.
Sometimes 3 hours long. We decided that we want to keep this short and to the point, just the way our wives like it.
Yes.
And
with a lot of satisfaction in the end.
Yeah, always guaranteed.
Yeah.
Fucking always. But anyway,
just
all those...
totally satisfaction.
If you do like those segments, do not worry, do not fear. They are not gone. They're just going to be their own thing. So if you subscribe to us on iTunes, we're going to put them all on iTunes. They'll be on YouTube. If we ever get our Patreon going or our website going, those will also be featured there. But just want to let you guys know. Other than that, everything else is going to be in the show, and it's going to be awesome.
We're not taking anything away. We're just giving people more bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, there we go. I like that. We're going to add more of the stuff on Facebook, so it'll be easier for you guys to check out things like Crap or Craptastic. 5-minute reviews. They're going to be on Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher, the Cloud, on a billboard, possibly on a VHS tape that we send you, and if you watch it 7 days later, Ryan will show up and kill you.
Yeah, and in those 5-minute reviews, it'll be 4 minutes and 59 seconds of Brian talking, with me just going like, and
then we're gonna splice porn at the very end of it. It's gonna be glorious. You guys are gonna love it.
I was very adamant about that, and I'm still sticking with my theory that is what's going to.
That's what's
going
to
sell on the next level.
It's gonna put us on the next level. Well, you know what? We need something to put us on the next level. Because right now we're on this bottom shelf. I mean, we are with the $5 plastic bottled vodka right now. That is where you can find the Geek Dad report. Next to the shit that the bums look over and they're like, no.
No, we're second shelf at least.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to get the 211 in a can. That's where I'm trying to get. We're like bathtub gin from prison.
We're like Costco brand.
Whoa.
Liquor.
That shit is good. Don't you talk shit about my Costco. You're just jealous that I can get
I'm trying to
3-gallon bottle of whiskey for $20.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, real quick though, we did have one improvement to the show. We did have something happen, which is why we finally came back.
I got my nipples pierced.
Yeah. No, he did not get his nipples pierced. He did do something though. He got something. It's big. It's black, and it's quite amazing. Ryan, would you like to show everyone your big black round object that you purchased? Yes, Ryan has blue black balls.
This is the top of the line microphone. So now, and thanks to I don't have to listen to Evil Chris and Brian continue to harass me,
pummel him,
and deflate my self-esteem, and just say horrible, mean, nasty things to me all the time because of my sound quality. So,
well,
I have upgraded.
Can I just say, Ryan, that I've already, over the last 8 minutes, been mesmerized by your beautiful voice. I mean, you have the voice of a winged angel right now who had sex with a unicorn and is ridden by a leprechaun.
That is a very good picture that you've just painted in my brain.
Nice. Well, that's what I think about you and your new microphone, so I want you to think about that this whole episode. Anyway, how you been, man? People want to know what you've been up to for the last month and a half.
I have both my kids are in sports. My son's been doing baseball. My daughter's been doing softball. My son does travel soccer. So we were at one point, we were literally doing sports 5 nights a week. Nice. And I love it just because I've always been athletic and into sports and stuff like that. But good God, now I know how fucked up it was for my parents because they had 3 kids doing sports all the time.
No way.
Yeah, so.
Well, hey, at least you're fortunate. My family they let us do sports. They just never showed up to any of them and would leave us at school and forget about us.
Yeah, well, I go to everything, and much to my detriment. I mean, I don't get why a lot of people don't show up for their kids' stuff, even for practices. But
because there's a lot of really bad parents out there. That's why.
There's like literally like me and two other parents like at any practice. So, but that has literally been besides work and getting some much needed battery recharging. That has literally been my last month.
Nice.
And now we thought we were done. We were gonna have a month and a half off of no sport.
Mm-hmm.
And my son got asked to join the travel baseball team for his league. So now we're doing baseball 2 nights a week and tournaments on the weekends.
Oh, well, have fun with that.
Yeah, so I got 4 days.
You need to look at your son and be like, listen, no pressure, but my investment better pay off.
Well, of course. It's like, if I don't have if you're not buying me a house because you landed some, major league process or something, I'm going to be very disappointed in you, son.
So the Mariners need a left fielder. You better get your shit together. Nice. You know what we need? I think we may have to bring back rants at some point. We should do a sports rant, a sports kid rant. Because trust me, I've
followed on Twitter. Did the Mariners win on Twitter?
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Hilarious. It's so funny.
All
They're
right.
like, nope. That's like all they'll say. It's just like, nope.
Hey, they've kind of been winning a little bit. They're almost like 500. Don't you bag on my Mariners?
I got
our
my
Mariners
somewhere.
Well, you know what? We may have to do.
What about
I
you?
just realized. I just thought about this. We may have to do a rant on sports kids' parents because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of getting sick of all the parents who just take their kids to these events or to practice or to swim lessons or whatever, and then they decide that that's time for them to play on their phone the entire time while their kid has a meltdown in the pool and screams and hollers. But we don't have time for that today.
Yes. Well, what have you been up to? What were you doing for the last month?
All right, so
I've looked at your Facebook, so I know all the fucking crazy ass shit been going on. But no,
we have a lot of stuff to cover, so I promise. I know you're all going to roll your eyes at this, but I promise to keep it short.
Yes. We are on our new format is a strict time limit.
Yes, I know. We have a hard out now. Okay, so in the interest of time, I'm just going to make a simple list. I'm not going to really disclose much information. I'm just going to give a simple list of what I've been up to. So, number 1, I broke my ribs playing catch. Because I'm fucking old. Fuck you, old age. Yes, real quick, I fell catching a football. At least I was doing something cool. And I landed kind of awkwardly on my ribs, and I broke a bunch of them. So
did you lay it out and catch it with one hand?
I caught it with both hands. It was a beautiful. I dragged the toes. It was a beautiful catch, and then these assholes come over and they start yelling, "No catch!" I was like, "Fuck you!"
What?
As I can't breathe. And then a whole bunch of kids jumped on me, and a dog started licking my face. I got broken ribs. I can't breathe. Dude, it was awful. But yeah, so I'm 2.5 weeks into broken ribs, and it sucks. Anybody who's ever had broken ribs knows, but anybody who hasn't, it's like this dull ache that and every now and then just really hurts, but whatever. So let's see, I had broken ribs. Then my wife had an accident with a hedge trimmer and almost cut off her pointer finger. We've had no less than 4 head colds in my family over the last 3 weeks. My youngest, I don't know. One of my kids got tonsillitis. I don't remember anymore at this point. And then Charlie burnt her foot on a motorcycle pipe, on a little dirt bike pipe. She skinned her arm on said dirt bike. Then she broke her arm riding her bike. Right? That's not even it. Then my hot water tank exploded $600 later. Then my dryer quit working. Then we had somebody coming back to build a deck on the back for us, and he had a meltdown and quit right when he started the job. So we had to talk her dad into coming out and finish it because we were having people come over. Then my my camper trailer, found out the roof was rotted, so I had to go down and talk a new dealership and had given me another trailer because my roof was about to fall off.
On your new one?
No, on my other one. I just bought a brand new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you saw the brand new one. Yeah, so Yes, it's been, and then there's a lot of little stuff, but yeah, those are just the major things that have happened in the last 3 weeks.
So I have one question.
Yes.
The guy that was working on your deck, that was the paid contractor?
Yes.
What? And had a fucking meltdown.
Yes, we were camping and we started getting all these texts about, I can't do it, I don't think I could do it, I was at Home Depot and I realized I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
And we're like, what? Yeah, I mean, it all ended up working out, but still, we're just like, we got a lot of things to deal with. It's been fun.
This sounds like a delight.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm glad to get back to this show and hopefully a little semblance of normalcy here.
Yeah, I'm. I complain about my stuff, but that tops it really easily.
Yeah, it's been a good week. Anyway, all right. Well, unless you got something else, probably time to jump into Ninja News.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, hang on, Brian. Before we jump into Ninja News, one of the things we have been hard at work at is securing sponsorships, and we have a sponsor this week.
Oh God, I'm sorry I've been neglecting on fulfilling the sponsors, and I'm glad that we had these people come and reach out to us. They sent us an email saying, "Hey, we really love what you guys are doing with the show. Here is a couple of pennies. Just do what you guys do."
Well, and I think what really sold this sponsor is the fact that one of our Faithful 50 members is just an adamant believer in the cause that these guys are trying to promote. So,
yes.
Before we get any further, basically our sponsor this week is we're sick of, it's a long title of a nonprofit group, but just go with it. It is we are sick of stupid ass motherfucking movie studios spoiling the entire movies in 2-minute trailers.org. So I know it's a mouthful, hey, yes. But we felt like it was a worthy cause. We know our Faithful 50 member Jeff is going to be all about this, and so we said, yeah, like Ryan said, we're going to take your pennies and we're going to promote you on our show.
Yes, and everything can be hashtagged if you just take the first letter in every single word. I can't remember the hashtag off the top of my head, but
I think it's like hashtag Dick and Balls, I believe is what it spells out. But it's like balls with the Z, so you got to be real careful.
Yeah, you don't want the S one. But like we said, it's a very good nonprofit. They're basically just trying to build awareness. And just trying to get people to sign the whitehouse.org petition to, have movie studios to stop, ruining a lot of things in just their trailers. And to stop kind of having, like, an excessive amount of trailers.
Well, I feel like Spider-Man, for instance, has had no less than 79 trailers that have showed 116 minutes of the movie. So I think the movie clocks in around 2 hours. So we're all excited about the 8 minutes of a movie we haven't seen yet. But
there was one guy in Russia that actually took every single trailer and he spliced the whole movie together just from the trailers. And so so now you can download the whole movie.
Yeah, minus the 8 minutes that they haven't showed us yet. But apparently it's going to be a real good 8 minutes, so we're real excited. It's probably the credits.
Yeah.
But this is something that me and Ryan have spoken out against many times. The Batman v Superman movie, I believe, was partially ruined due to the Doomsday reveal. I do believe Warner Brothers has actually has started to back this cause because the new Wonder Woman trailers actually did not reveal a ton of the movie, which was a big win in my eyes. But Sony has been a huge offender of this, like what Ryan said with Spider-Man, and we're just sick of it. We want to be entertained and we want to be a little surprised when we go see these movies. So we just like you guys all to go to www.
Movie
Dick and
studios
Balls.
Need to stop ruining the trailers. Fuck you.
FuckYouAssholes.com.org. Go check that out.
Yeah.
Or if you'd like to just call them, it's a pretty easy number to remember. It's 1-800. Sony has already ruined Spider-Man Homecoming. We know the whole goddamn plot. All that's left is 8 minutes. Why the fuck do you keep doing this to us? We hate you. 3270. But you gotta push the pound. You gotta push pound and then star 22. The 22 part is very important.
And make sure you're getting the extension number 4377, and that'll get you to Donna. And if you ask Donna's
a
she
real
will
go-getter.
get you to Linda in HR, and Linda actually takes the complaint.
Yeah, so I hope you guys got all that. If not, we're going to post this later, but it's very important to us that you guys sign up. So dickandballs.com.org.
Yes.
Hashtag.
And also,
With a Z.
just stop watching movie trailers. I'm done.
Yeah, we are. Now that we said that in Ninja News, we do have 2 movie trailers we want to talk about. But yeah, before we dive into Ninja News, I guess we could stop. please, for the love of God, everyone, you know what? We have a Faithful 50 member who watches the first teaser and then never watches it again. And honestly, I did that with Guardians, and it was a much better movie. I did it with Wonder Woman, much better movie. So I feel like he's onto something, and I think we're gonna fully embrace that.
I think we'll get Jeff his own division in the Geek Dad Report Army. And he will lead the brigade of non-trailer watchers.
I just came up with a genius segment. We're going to have Jeff come on whenever a new movie trailer drops, and he's going to describe the trailer, have never seen it, never seeing it, and make up his own trailer for the movie.
Yes. I think that's a very good idea.
Jeff?
And I like your coffee mug, by the way.
You like that? Look, it's got this on one side, Death Star, and then it's got R.I.P. Han Solo.
Aww. So nice.
All right, Ninja News. Speaking of RIPs, Ryan, you already did the Ninja News, so we'll just jump into it. We'd like to give a special Geek Dad shout out to a legend that passed. I'm not gonna say way too soon, but it sucked because he was awesome.
He was old.
Adam West passed this week. Hey guys, drink your milk. No, that's not even Adam West Batman. That's like old Batman. But no, Adam West, well known to the nerd world as Batman in the 1960s. Also, he did the most recent 1960s animated Batman movie. He's also known as Mayor Adam West and Family Guy. He's I don't know. He's done a lot of stuff. He does a lot of voiceover work. But he's just an icon, man. He was a 60s sex symbol. He kind of made he made comic books cool, honestly, in the mainstream media. Without the 60s Batman show, we probably would never have gotten, well, we probably would have eventually got something, but, you know, if you're like me, I grew up on 66 Batman. I mean, it was just, I've seen every episode.
If you didn't go into a fight in elementary school and think that when you punch someone, there's going to be a big bamf that like popped up, you know, I let Lincoln and Finley watch one of we were just like surfing through channels, and I can't remember what episode it was, but I just stopped because I saw Batman. I was like, oh, so I stopped, and they were like, oh god, this is terrible, you know, because they're just looking at the costumes and stuff. I'm like, just wait till we get to a fight scene, and they were like, what are you talking about? And so. You know, in the first fight scene, they were just rolling on the ground laughing.
Yeah, I mean, anytime anybody says "holy bat" anything, it's from that show. Yeah. I mean, I use those puns pretty much all the time on our Facebook and social media and Twitter accounts. But I didn't see what he died from. Honestly, I just saw he was 88. So I mean, he lived a long, awesome life. So it's not like he was struck down too early. But it still sucks that he's gone. I think it was leukemia maybe that he was fighting. But anyway, Adam West, as we always say on this show. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, and I don't know, good journeys, brother. All right. Real quick, too, apparently L.A., Los Angeles, has decided that Adam West was such an icon in the town for so long that they're going to... Yeah, I believe it's this is it tonight, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it's this week or next week. They're going...
Yeah, I think it was tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna have a bat signal that's gonna light up the sky all night long, and they're gonna have a big party and celebration. So, if I was in LA, or me and Ryan were in LA, we would definitely be at this event. I think it's a pretty cool thing to do, and it's cool in Hollywood. This is the things that makes people love Hollywood when you honor one of your own, and a guy like this, a legend. I think it's pretty cool. So. Yeah,
just look on Twitter and make sure. I'm sure somebody will put it on Twitter or something.
Yeah. Okay. As far as the rest of the news goes, you know what? I haven't really been paying that much attention, so I'm just gonna. I got a bunch of stories loaded up, so we're gonna talk about a bunch of them, and then we're going to. I think we're gonna talk. We got a trailer about an animal that we're gonna talk about, and I think then we'll wrap it up and move on.
I like animals.
All right, so you like animals, huh? Let's see here. I'm trying to segue that. How about phoenixes? Do you like phoenixes?
No, I do not.
Yeah, me either. So apparently, Fox, being the fucking Fox Studios they are, have announced that they're bringing back the entire X-Men cast for X-Men Dark Phoenix. So any of you like myself who are hoping that maybe they would just do a reboot and kind of move on from some of the old characters. I mean, hey, all the actors are great, but I'm ready for new. No, you're not getting that. But
are we going to get a continuation from Logan? Nope, we are not getting anything good.
And we're also getting Simon Kinberg, who's been a huge part of a lot of good franchises, but I don't think he's ever directed, and he's going to direct this. So, hey, I'm going to say it early.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Age of Apocalypse was terrible.
Dude, it was so bad. Especially, and it was, considering how good comic movies are now, it's just even more of an atrocity that it was so bad, right? You know what? At least Fantastic Four tried to do something different. That's all I could say. They tried.
At least they tried.
They failed, but they tried. X-Men said, listen, we're going to roll out the same 1990s movie and just hope everyone doesn't notice.
What fucking ironies.
Whatever. But you know what's something from the 90s that's coming back that is awesome? DuckTales has an official release date. And I would tell you what it is, but I can't load it. Now, I think there's going to be a 1-hour movie on Disney XD on August 29th. Or 26th, I believe. We do have the information on our Facebook page, so check it out. Or you can hit me up, and I'll give you an exact date. But I want to say it's August 26th, and then the series is going to premiere September 13th. So,
yeah, if you've been in a Disney store lately, you will see them playing it. We were in a Disney store, and my kids saw the trailer, and they were like, DuckTales!
Oh, woo! Yeah, they got the new theme song online. You can listen to it. It's pretty cool. Check it out. I am very excited.
The animation looks great.
Yeah, me and Ryan, we will commit that we will do an entire segment reviewing the 1-hour season premiere of DuckTales in August. So that's going to happen. Another thing that's going to happen that we're pretty excited about is John Wick TV show is coming out. It's going to be done by the same people who did the movie, so you don't have to worry about Fox is doing this. No, this is Lionsgate. This is the same directors. Apparently, Keanu Reeves is going to guest star on multiple episodes. It's not going to be about John Wick per se. It's going to be titled The Continental. So anybody who's seen the show is familiar with the chain of hotels that all the assassins have.
Everybody wishes that they had a gold coin.
Yeah, so they could stay
so
at the
they
Continental.
could just go in. That's all I want. I just want a coin so I can go into the Continental.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have a chance to at least go into it every week for probably 10 episodes for a while, so that's going to happen soon. No date on the release, but they're starting to get the show going now, so my guess is they're probably going to try and have it ready for, I'm not going to say fall, but I'm going to say maybe like a winter.
Winter or spring.
Yeah, probably like a winter, premiere next year. One more
it
thing.
Sounds like it'd be a good show to do the in-betweens, you know, when fall season's done.
Well, I think it depends also what network picks it up, whether it's a cable show or like a FX show or whatever, or how they'll do it. So, but I don't know. I'm pretty excited. A little bit more John Wick news. They announced that John Wick 3 will be the final chapter in the John Wick trilogy. They're not going to try and turn this into a 6-episode. You know, it's not going to Fast and Furious it. It's 3 and done. Which I think, if you saw the last one, I think there's only one place for this to go, and I'm kind of excited that they're going to complete it with just a third movie.
I sadly still have not seen the second one.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
watch it. It's good.
I just realized, God, I haven't seen that movie.
Watch it. It's really good. Something else that's really good, just a little quick reminder. We got the trailer up. Preacher Season 2 kicks off in a couple weeks. I think June 25th, maybe?
Yes. I think AMC is actually, you can watch all the first season right now.
Okay, cool.
So
I would highly recommend that you do that.
Watch the whole first season. Yes, that's what I did. And I am a better person because of it.
Oh, did you finally watch it all?
Yeah.
All right. So another thing we'll commit to here is me and Ryan will do a little. We'll review the first episode of season 2. Maybe leading up to it. Maybe the episode before. Yeah, Arseface. We'll do a Preacher special for everyone who wants to talk about it before the season 2 premiere, because I really like the first season. Like Ryan said, it's a little hard to get into when you start, but just do it. It's all worth it in the end. It's a great show.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It's a little hard in the beginning, but it's all worth it in the end. I like that. Nice one. Something that wasn't worth it in the end was Batman and Robin, the movie that for a long time killed Batman. Well, apparently George Clooney has already announced that he's already apologized many times, but Joel Schumacher finally came out and apologized for Batman and Robin.
And I think that was also the Batman that ruined Alicia Silverstone's career.
Yeah, and Chris O'Donnell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a pretty low point for a lot of Arnold. He was Mr. Freeze. Wasn't Jim Carrey? He was the Riddler in that one.
No, that was Batman Forever. That was pretty cool. I like Batman Forever.
That was Batman Forever. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Forever, Ryan, apparently Game of Thrones Season 7 finale is going to be an hour and a half.
Dude, I want it to be 3 hours, Honestly,
I want to be 10 hours long.
I could watch a 3-hour Game of Thrones episode.
Yeah, I could too. But we're not gonna. We only get 7 episodes. Luckily, a few of them are gonna be the shortest episodes they've ever made. But at least we get the finale. That's gonna be an hour and a half. I don't care. Start soon, July 16th. That is 1 month away. I am fucking excited.
And
all right.
I've been preparing by watching season 6, and I just got to the Hodor episode again, and I almost cried with him holding the door.
Spoilers. Jeez. Don't be a dick. Whatever. All right. Well, last couple things we got for you guys because we're moving on with the show. We do have a hard out, so I'm going to run through it all, and then we'll talk about this trailer that dropped that we figured you guys might want to talk about. Real quick.
Go.
All right, go. Marvel's boss Kevin Feige will not rule out that they may eventually have rated R movies, much like Deadpool and Logan in the MCU. That is about-faced. He said he would never do it, and now he said, "Oh shit, Logan made a lot of money. Maybe we'll do it. Who knows?"
Money.
R2-D2 is going up for auction. A whole bunch of things from the original Star Wars set are going up, and if you have a lot of money, you can get it. Apparently, R2-D2 is going to start at $1 million. So if you have a bunch of money laying around, you'd like to loan it to me and Ryan, we'd love to take it and buy an R2-D2. Another thing, if you have a lot of money, we'd like to get from you. The world's largest 4K flat screen is now in production. Well, being made. It's 262 inches. For those of you who just can't measure with body parts, that is 20 feet across diagonally.
That's huge.
And it has a speaking of huge, it's got a price tag of $550,000. So if you got that kind of cash laying around,
I think that's a good investment.
If you would like to buy me or Ryan one, you have a permanent guest spot on this show at any time.
I don't know if I got a wall big enough.
Yeah, I'm sure we could find one. Chris Evans has decided he will return for Avengers 4, but it will wrap up the Captain America storyline, so probably going to die. I'm just going to throw that out there. We'll see. Xbox has released all the specs for its new Project Scorpio, now called Xbox One X, and it is by far the most powerful console in the history of mankind. It's like 8 gajillion terabytes of processing data, and that's the technical term.
Well, and to be honest, wasn't like the last system the most powerful console?
Actually, PlayStation 4 had a more powerful console, and I think Microsoft was like, screw you. I mean, but apparently, I'm a tech guy, but this is a little beyond what I know, how things are just awesome with video game systems. But apparently this is so far beyond like anything that's like, people are already saying they've already won the console war. Like, nobody can compete with this. Like, it's just that powerful.
I was reading some of the specs, and one of the things said it has like 10 teraflops of something. And I was like, I had to double check that it wasn't like an Onion article, because 10 teraflops just sounds like, somebody they're just like making up shit.
That sounds like digital porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot. German. People are talking about this. Like I said, the article came out that said, has Xbox already won the new console war, right? I mean, I don't know, whatever. It's going to be come out $499, comes out this November. It's 4K. It's automatically, it's backwards compatible for every Xbox One game, Xbox 360 games. It's going to be a mother of all consoles.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
I'm going to apologize to Ryan Bez, who I was about to purchase his Xbox One. Sorry, dude.
And then you saw this and you're like, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Oh well. And then lastly, we got a little bit of Wonder Woman news. I'd love to review Wonder Woman, but anybody who's familiar with this show should not be surprised that Ryan has not seen Wonder Woman yet. So, if you'd like to talk to me about
I'm seeing it next week.
I will have Ryan, when he watches it, we will review it. But I will say right now, if you have not seen Wonder Woman, spoiler alert, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. It is a great movie. Little violent for younger kids, but I took my 4-year-old, 8-year-old, so hell, what do I know?
Yeah. And we all know how your 4-year-old is, so.
Yes, she's a psychopath, but in a good way, so she's a cute one. But yeah, Wonder Woman's fantastic. It is one of the best comic book movies I've seen in a long time. Go check it out. This is not my DC bias talking. It's a great movie. But apparently, and I want to read a couple of these real quick. Apparently, a kindergarten teacher also believed that Wonder Woman was great, and she sent Patty Jenkins, the director, a list of things that she's heard about the Wonder Woman movie from her kindergartner since it came out. So it's pretty cute.
This.
Yeah. Is that you?
What?
Is that you or me?
I'm not doing anything.
No, I don't know. Hang on.
What were you freaking out about?
Oh, because I'm playing Wonder Woman. I thought that was you. I was like, whoa. Well, speaking of Wonder Woman, the trailer just started on its own. So anyway, this lady sent this to Patty Jenkins. She tweeted it. Gail Gadot, I don't know, Wonder Woman retweeted it too. But this just goes to show, so this is why we love superhero movies and some of the positive things that came out of this movie. So anyway, these are some of the things that the kindergarten teacher overheard over the week. So she put on Monday, a boy who was obsessed with Iron Man told me he'd asked his parents for a new Wonder Woman lunchbox. Hey, guess what, people? Boys will buy female superhero merchandise. I think we've been saying this forever. There you go. A little girl said when she grows up, she wants to speak hundreds of languages like Diana. Thumbs up. This girl had her parents revamp her Beauty and the Beast birthday party 3 days before her party because she simply had to have a Wonder Woman birthday party. I like it. Let's see here. 7 girls playing together during recess on a Tuesday said that since they all wanted to be Wonder Woman, they all agreed to be Amazons instead and not fight but work together to defeat evil. If that's not what the world needs now, I don't fucking know what is.
I don't. That's about as perfect as you can get right there.
There was one girl who refused to listen to anybody unless they addressed her as Wonder Woman. This may be my favorite. Another girl seriously asked the teacher if she could ditch her uniform for the Wonder Woman armor because she wanted to be ready if the world needed her to save it.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. Let's see here. What? This is a good one. A boy threw his candy wrapper on the floor and a 5-year-old girl screamed, "Don't pollute, you idiot. That's why there's no men in Themyscira." Oh, man. Let's see here. I was talking to one of the girls who hadn't seen the movie, and the next day she came out and seriously told me, "You were right. Wonder Woman is way better than Frozen." And we're just going to leave it on that one.
Yes.
So
my favorite one was definitely the ones where they all decide to be Amazons.
Yeah, and fight together against evil. But yeah, I mean, there's more there. If you guys want to check it out, it's up on our Facebook page. It's just pretty cool, and it's honestly, it's a lot of the feeling that you do get when you do see the movie. It's a great movie. I loved it a lot, and I was glad that DC really nailed this one. Somebody who maybe wasn't so great wasn't so happy that it was awesome was the Mummy reboot, because Wonder Woman absolutely clobbered it at the box office. But don't feel bad for Tom Cruise and Universal just yet. They made like $170 million overseas opening weekend. So
yeah, and you knew that movie was going to suck because they were promoting the shit out of it.
You know what, though? I've actually talked to a few people who have seen it that aren't critics, that are just normal, everyday people who enjoy blockbusters, and they've actually said the movie's pretty entertaining. Like, it's not a bad movie.
It just went up against Wonder Woman.
Well, Wonder Woman's just crushing, and yeah, it went up against Wonder Woman. I don't think that they anticipated Wonder Woman being as big of a hit. At least Universal didn't. And you know what? Honestly, we've all seen The Mummy, and I love Tom Cruise. I want to see The Mummy because I like the movies. But a lot of people really love the Brendan Fraser movies and didn't really want to see a reboot.
I was just going to say that. I liked the Brendan Fraser Mummy. That was a fucking great movie.
So, anyway, there you go. That's all the news we got. We could talk more about this, but we are dedicated to trying getting out of here around an hour. And then we did want to talk about, last thing, Flatliners has a new trailer out, the remake. I was not real thrilled when I heard they were remaking Flatliners, because if you haven't seen it, it's a great Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts movie back in the 90s. Kind of a psychological horror movie. But this one actually does look pretty good. I watched the first trailer. It looks pretty creepy, and I think it actually might be a pretty good movie. So check it out. We got the trailer out. Let us know what you think. But the one trailer I do want to spend the next couple of minutes talking, and then we'll move on to our last segments here, is Black Panther. Marvel released the first Black Panther trailer, and it's goddamn amazing. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to hide my love for this. I was shocked how much I enjoyed the first trailer for this.
Now, how do you say the name of the country? It's like
Wakanda?
Wakanda. Okay. I forgot that they were like crazy technologically advanced. Like, I totally forgot that until I saw the trailer and they got that fucking ship floating there. The
reason why I was so surprised about this, I really thought this was going to be a good movie, but I'll be honest, Doctor Strange to me was meh at best, and I was kind of wondering if Marvel, I mean, Ant-Man was really good, but I was kind of wondering if maybe, not Marvel has hit its ceiling, but maybe the movies about these side characters, they just kind of have to throw out there, and they're not going to be as good as the second movies. Like, I have no doubt that Doctor Strange 2 will be much better, or obviously we love the Avengers movies, all the team-up movies, and I kind of just wondered, without a team-up, do we really care anymore? But then I saw this trailer, and it's Marvel, but it's so different than anything we've seen in Marvel. I would put it in the same kind of bracket as Guardians of the Galaxy as far as how different it is. I mean, this is very much an African war story, right?
Yeah, it looks... it's basically like they're coming out of the shadows, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Because now everybody knows that they exist, and
and that Black Panther exists.
But they don't know. But humanity doesn't know how technologically advanced they are, right?
No, Ulysses Claw is the only one who knew, and he's kind of one of the arch nemesis of.
Yeah.
He wants all the
guy
vibranium.
With one arm, right?
Well, so anybody who doesn't, he's the one who lost his arm in Age of Ultron. A real quick history of Wakanda. Basically, a meteorite landed in an African country, the country of Wakanda, rich in vibranium. So vibranium, if you don't know, is the same stuff made of Captain America's shield. It's what Powers and his Black Panther's armor is made out of. Bucky's arm is made out of vibranium. Next to adamantium, it's one of the most durable metals known in the Marvel universe, and the entire cache of it is under the capital city of Wakanda, right? And so they've been mining this stuff, and they've been selling it off to Somalia, and they control it all. And so Wakanda is actually one of the richest, most powerful, technologically advanced countries in the world. But to Ryan's point, they might have been just hiding under the radar until now. Black Panther is clearly out in the public. People know who he is. And this movie kind of looks like it's piggybacking off the events of Civil War.
Yeah, it looks so damn good. It's hard to explain without someone watching it.
Yeah, check out the trailer.
Jeff, go check it out. It's worth it.
Jeff, I know you don't watch trailers, but this is definitely worth watching. Does not give away, I think, any bit of the story at all. I probably won't watch another trailer.
As a first trailer. It's what a first trailer is supposed to be.
Yes.
But don't watch anything else after
I will not watch anything else after this. But Killmonger looks great. Black Panther Chadwick Boseman looks awesome. He's got a new Black Panther suit that looks great. I am very... Anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, read a few Black Panther comics, but I'm very excited for this movie. I knew I was going to be excited, but after the first trailer, I'm really excited for this movie. Comes out in February. Check it out. I can't wait for it. Hopefully you can't either. I am bracing myself. I think me and Ryan are going to talk about this a little bit next week. We're going to have one of our sponsors. You guys you'll like. We'll talk about it. But I am bracing myself for the All Panthers Matter movement. For people who don't like the fact that there's a Black Panther and not a White Panther. But hey, whatever.
I'm sure we can find a good substitute for a White Panther.
If those words come out of your mouth, you are stupid and should just... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. But it's coming. You know it's fucking coming.
Yeah. Words will be spoken.
Yes. Or just contact me. I'd be more than happy to tell you why you were wrong. All right, moving on. Let's see. We got... You know what? We have, Ryan, we have 5 minutes. We thought we'd do a fun little segment about... fathers, since Father's Day is coming up here in a couple days, and me and Ryan are fathers, hence the name of the show. Yeah. We thought we'd talk about
I have had sex at least 2 times.
Yeah, I've had at least 4, but only 2 were made children. Yeah, that's a lie. I've had way more than that. But 5 minutes. We're going to talk 5 minutes about the best and worst fathers in I don't know, geek movie comic history.
Okay.
We'll start.
I think best dad. Well, I don't know. Indiana Jones' dad.
He
kind of set things up. He was a dick, but Indiana Jones would have been who he was if it wasn't for his dad.
I would say he's a mediocre dad at best. We're gonna give him mediocre dad status. He's cool. He might be cool dad. I'm gonna say Indiana Jones' worst dad. He didn't even son.
He didn't even know.
Worst dad. Darth Vader.
Yeah,
terrible
that's true.
dad. Cut off his own son's hand. Tortured his daughter. What a dick.
Yeah.
His daughter's boyfriend.
So let's see. Let's see what best dads. You could do.
Jor-El, best dad. Sent his son to be Superman, and he didn't blow up on a planet. Jor-El, best dad.
Let's see. Who else do we got? We got
Thomas Wayne, shitty dad. Died in an alley. Doesn't get worse than that.
What about God, I can't think of his name. John Connor's dad. He basically went back in time.
Michael Benin? He's a great dad. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
You know, and he got to fuck Sarah Connor, and
Yeah. That's a weird. Let's not talk about weird time loops.
yeah,
Really bad dad, George McFly. Not a good dad.
yeah.
Peeping Tom, total pervert. Weirdo, bad dad. Who are we missing?
Should not have got that wife.
Batman, terrible dad. Damian Wayne
Oh, his dad
sells his
died.
soul
It
to
wasn't-
the devil.
Oh, Batman himself. I thought you were saying Batman's dad. I'm like, he got shot. He couldn't.
Well, he's a bad dad too. Got shot. He should have
Got
known kung
shot.
fu. Batman
I
would have
think-
never got shot.
I think it sounds like it's really easy to come up with bad parenting.
Well, and to be fair, in the comic book world, they're almost all bad. All the parents are either dead or bad. Hey, how about Jonathan Kent? There's another good dad. See, look, Superman had two good dads in his life.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's such a good person.
why he's an
Superman
awesome
in
person.
the new rebirth. Superman, good dad.
Yeah, good dad. I would like to be like Superman, fly around, be an awesome dad. All right, TV shows. Who else on TV? Who's a good dad on TV?
How about Modern Family?
Al Bundy. I'm gonna say we're gonna put him as an awesome dad. Al Bundy is a fantastic father. How about Homer Simpson?
Homer Simpson, I think he's a good mediocre dad because he sometimes just fucks shit up.
How about
Yeah.
American Dad?
God, don't even go
How
there.
about Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin. How about
How about Stan's dad from South Park? Randy. I think Randy is a terrible father.
Splinter? I think Splinter counts.
Splinter, yeah, we'll give him that. He's a good dad. Well, it
He's
depends
right.
if you watch. Well, if
He was
you
more
watch
like
the
an
cartoon,
adoptive
he's a
father.
dad technically. He turned into a rat, so he's a good father. That's a good point. He's a good surrogate father. Alfred, another good surrogate father.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Aquaman. He cut off his own hand to save his son.
He did?
Yeah. In one of the alternate storylines, cut off. That's why he had a hook or
How
a little
about
pointer.
How about Ned Stark? I mean, the guy tried.
Ned Stark was an idiot, but yeah, he's a good
He
father.
got
He was
his
a bad
head
father.
cut off.
Targaryen, the Mad King, Aerys. That dude was a bad dad. He tried to burn the whole city. Not cool.
Fucking Jamie Lannister. I mean,
No.
Fuck his
Okay.
sister.
Yes, I guess he's kind of a good. No, he's a terrible dad.
They're
He's also
trying
an
to
uncle.
put him on a redemption arc, but he's running out. He's got no kids
When
left.
you're when you're a dad uncle, you don't get to be a good dad.
Well, and all his kids are dead now. So
Yes, I feel like we're missing an important. What am I listening here? Luke Skywalker, good dad. No, he's a terrible dad too. He left Rey on that planet.
how do you know that's his daughter? Brian,
I don't.
Did
I'm
you,
guessing. Speculation.
did you break into Lucasfilm again?
Goku, good dad right there.
Yes.
Wolverine,
Han-
terrible dad.
Han-
Who else I got here?
Han Solo.
I'm looking
dad.
looking around to see what I got here.
I don't know.
I've ran out of ideas, but you know what? I've ran out of ideas, and it's been 5 minutes. So we're gonna say, all right. So number one best and number one worst dad. We're gonna give the awards, and we'll move on.
Okay. Han Solo because he got killed by his son.
That's Oh, damn, that cuts deep. Like Kylo's
He was
lightsaber.
trying. He was trying to bring his son back from the dark side.
Did all right. Han Solo, Father of the Year, and worst Father of the Year.
God, I'm trying to think.
Can we just say Darth Vader? I mean, he blew up Alderaan.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty.
he kind of blew up Alderaan.
That's pretty shitty.
Let's just say Darth Vader, worst father ever.
How
Han
about
Solo,
how about
best
this?
father
How about
ever.
people please leave us a comment on who you think are the best and worst geek besides us. I mean, you can't say us.
Yeah, we
already
don't want
know-
to hear like Tiger Woods or Ray Rice. He's just a bad husband. We don't know
Yeah.
how he is a father. Adrian
Yeah.
Peterson, terrible father. But we could go on to real
Yeah.
people forever. So,
Yeah. So,
all right,
So
moving
let
on.
us know.
Faithful 50. We put the post up and we got a couple immediate responses. Obviously, we've been off for a little while, so anybody who didn't have a chance to comment, we are not going to hold it against you. But I would like to give a special shout out to Jeff and Brian. They immediately posted comments and gave us something to talk about. Considering how long we've been gone, thank you.
And-
We appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And a special shout out to Jeff, who we've stroked his ego and little boy parts plenty on this show because I'm going to tell you right now, Jeff made possibly the greatest meme in the history of our show. Maybe even the world.
Yeah. It's my new phone screensaver.
I'm going to show you guys, because I saved it for this particular reason. And the fact that he posted this and made it himself gets our double gold star of the day.
Double gold star, Jeff.
See that?
You are so many gold stars closer.
Look at that. How cool is that? Look at that, guys. Wolverine lovingly embracing a picture of the Geek Dad Report. Thank you for that.
You
that
can't
made our
get
day.
much better.
Made it all worth it. So anyway, all right, questions. What do you got, Ryan?
All right, do you want to start with Brian or Jeff's?
Either or, I don't care.
Okay. We'll start with Brian from Washington. He said, what was your favorite TV season finale of this past season? Ooh. And your least favorite?
Do you have one off the top of your head?
So, I'm going to say my favorite TV season finale would probably be Vikings.
That was good.
I thought that was a really good one. With how they ended it, with they conquered and they got Ragnar redemption, and now you just know everything's gonna fucking go to shit.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm gonna say, well, I got two. One real quick. My favorite was Sense8, the show on Netflix. The season 2 finale was fucking amazing. That show hit its stride and got so good. And then literally got fucking canceled by goddamn Netflix. I'm still pissed about that shit. Can I just say that for the record? Even though it ended on a cliffhanger and will probably never get resolution, I still recommend everybody check it out. It is a groundbreaking, game-changing show, and it was awesome. But in the world of what we do, I'm going to say Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Really surprised me this season about how good it was. And having Ghost Rider come back and watching him and Daisy just fucking obliterate people with quake powers and flame powers I did not expect that on a TV show, and it was pretty goddamn awesome. I'm not even gonna lie.
This was the best season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in like 3 years.
Yeah, it was really good. As far as worst goes, I'll keep it in the same. I've seen shows that are worse, but the most disappointed I think I was probably Flash this year. I think the whole season was really weak. And the season finale, the way it ended was really weak, with him going, I've got to pay, and I'm going to go away. The whole season just didn't work for me this year. Yeah,
it's the whole Savitar thing. I'm done with the speedster villains.
And Evil Barry, Good Barry, Evil. It got old, honestly.
Yeah. And, oh God, we can't do anything because the Evil Barry will know what we're doing because he memorized everything exactly how it happens.
Yeah, and with the promise that's the way the season started with Flashpoint, it just seemed like it was going to be so good and epic, and it wasn't a bad season, it just was a really disappointing one. So I'm going to say Flash disappointed me, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. really surprised me.
Yeah, and Caitlin, Killer Frost was that.
Yeah, she wasn't good. Plus, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in space to start next season. Have we got Inhumans coming? Yeah.
God damn it, Coulson.
And it's been renewed for season 5, so I'm really excited about that. All right. Thank you, Brian, for your question. Jeff?
And Jeffrey, he said he's caught up on all CW shows except for Legends, which he hasn't watched. And he said, which CW show was the best this season? And so he said for him, number 1 was Supergirl. He finished strong, and he really enjoyed the finale. The addition of the smoking hot chick from Cloverfield as the baddie for next season is something to look forward to. Brian, you need to get caught up. Number 2 was The Flash. And just like Brandon just said...
I'm only 21 episodes behind on Supergirl season 2. Really good.
The identity of Savitar was about as lackluster as it gets. And he saw it coming from a mile away, and he wasn't surprised. Arrow, he said Arrow's barely holding on to his attention. He's about to not care. He thinks Deathstroke had not popped up at the end, he probably would have been done.
Yeah. Side note, rumor is Deathstroke may be getting his own series at some point.
Ooh. And he does not like Felicity.
Yeah, who does? So. All right, so what's his question?
So, which CW show was your favorite? So you've been watching Flash and Arrow and Legends, right?
Yeah, I've been watching Legends, all 3 of those. And I have been watching Supergirl. I've just fallen behind because me and my daughter watch it together and we haven't had a chance. So I'm going to try and catch up. I'm going to try and get caught up over the summer so when season 3 starts, we're caught up. What I've seen of Supergirl was really good. I would have to say, though, I thought Arrow was much stronger this year than in years past. But to Jeff's point, there were a few episodes that were just awful. And the season finale without Deathstroke, I mean, it was good. It was really good, partially because Deathstroke was in it, but it also pointed out how the show has been lacking a really killer villain since Deathstroke. Prometheus this year was good, but he would have been better in a 13-episode season instead of a 22. But I'm going to say Flash for me was the worst, followed by Arrow, and then Legends of Tomorrow was actually really strong this year. I'm going to say of all the CW shows, I think Legends of Tomorrow probably was the best for me.
Yeah, I'm going to say Supergirl is my favorite, which was really surprised me because The Flash has been like my go-to CW show for a long time. I have not been caught up on Arrow or Legends of Tomorrow. So
Wait a minute, he said CW shows, right?
Yes.
Then I changed my vote. My favorite CW show this year was actually Supernatural. Supernatural came back, full back around to kind of the basics of what made that show awesome, and it was a really good season.
I forgot you one of those people.
Supernatural, going strong. Season 12 is coming, Ryan. Fucking haters gonna hate. Sam and Dean. Woo.
You know, one of these days my wife and I will start from I think Netflix has all of them. I'll just start from the beginning.
Listen, the first 5 seasons are amazing. Season 6 and 7 are alright. 8 and 9 are not good. 10 and 11 got really good again, so, you know.
Didn't someone punch Hitler in the face or something
like that? Yes,
Dean
punched Hitler in the face. It was so great. And you gotta watch it. It's a good show. But yeah, I thought the superhero shows this year weren't nearly as good. To your point, though, I'm not going to say... I'm not going to lump Supergirl in that because what I did see of Supergirl was really strong. I just haven't watched it all yet. But the good news is we got, Black Lightning coming next?
Well, but it's not going to be part of the DC universe.
Yeah, I think they might change their tune on that.
It's its own separate...
It's going to end up being like Earth 9, and they will cross over at some point. Mark my words on that one.
We'll see. But thank you, Jeff and Brian, for sending us questions this week. Everyone else, you get 1 week pass.
Real quick, I'd like to say what I said about the Black Panther. # All Panthers Matter. The person who's going to say that, I'd like to also apply that to Black Lightning. If I hear White Lightning or All Lightning Matters, problems.
Yeah.
Idiots. It's going to happen.
Come on.
All right, moving on. That's the only political thing I'm going to touch the whole entire time. Because I'm tired of hearing it. We got all these we didn't even talk about. We're going to talk about it next week because we're out of time. But these jackass morons who are suing the Alamo freaking theater over the fact that women had a women's night out, women only screening. 1 screening for women only, and these fucking whiny ass.
These are the same guys that show up to the girls' night at a bar. And they're thinking that they're going to be getting all the chicks.
Oh, these guys are idiots. They're like, what if we showed only Iron Man to dudes? Everybody, shut up. You guys are idiots. Let girls have it. This is their very first good female movie. They've never had it. Let them have their moment. I don't care if they only showed an entire week for women. They deserve it. Shut the fuck up. Go home and watch your copy of Winter Soldier on Blu-ray, and you'll feel happy about yourself. And just deal with it. God. Anyway, sorry. That's why.
We gotta turn off the rage machine, Brian.
Anybody wants to know why Black Panther, Black Lightning have me enraged? Because there's stupid morons out there who want to take awesome things and turn it into something stupid because they're idiots. Anyway, moving on. All right. I had to get that out. I've been building that up for 3 weeks. What do you want from me?
You just feel a little bit better,
When you see Wonder Woman, you will understand, Ryan. All right. Recommendations, real quick, before we get out of here. What you should or shouldn't waste your time doing this week. Ryan, you got something for the people?
I say, if you have a podcast, or you're going to do a podcast,
Ryan, we have matching balls.
My balls are a lot blacker and bigger than yours, I think. But,
I like the shiny balls.
Brian keeps his balls nice and clean. So what was I going to say? Get yourself a blue microphone. As you can tell, I'm all confused now. You got me thinking about balls.
I got you thinking about balls. To Ryan's point, I also have the blue snowball microphones. You can usually find them for $100 or less on Amazon. for the cost. The quality cannot be beat. If you guys like the way I sound, I've been using this since day one. To Ryan's point,
Nice.
we at the Geek Dad Report highly recommend it. And Blue Snowball, if you'd like to sponsor us, we love your balls.
Yeah, we will put your balls as close to our mouths as humanly possible.
I will put your balls on my mouth.
Oh, wow.
All right, moving on.
So
All
what
right,
about you?
my recommendation this week.
Listen, I'm also going to tag team this recommendation.
There we
So,
go. We recommend you tag team Snowballs.
and
We also
That-
tag team this episode. We both recommend you watch Batman Lego. This movie is awesome. For $20, you can get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital download copy. And it's a super fun movie for the whole family. So, I don't know what else to be said. I think I reviewed this earlier this year. Great movie, great family movie. It's an awesome Batman movie. It's actually one of the best Batman movies. Check it out. Will Arnett plays Batman. It's
we bought
fantastic.
it, and we are watching it tomorrow night for family movie night, and my kids are beyond excited. They're
All right.
stoked.
Yes. My kids are upstairs watching it right now. We would watch this as a family movie, but we're going to watch Beauty and the Beast since none of us watched it as a family movie. So I'll have a slight recommendation or review of that next week, along hopefully with Wonder Woman. So we are already 1 minute past our heart out, so I think that's about it. Buy Batman Lego. Buy Snowball microphones. And before we get out of here, Ryan, would you like to tell the people where they can find us?
You can find us on Facebook at the Geek Dad Report, Twitter at the Geek Dad Report, Brian at BrianWest53, and I am Big Bruiser on Twitter. We are on Watch Play Read sometimes, and Podhound Media. Soon to be, we are on YouTube and iTunes, so like, subscribe, give us comments, and when we keep expanding, as long as you guys keep following us,
Yes.
we'll keep making you happy.
And remember, the key to our success is share, like, and share, everybody. But thanks for coming back. Hopefully, I froze. Hang on a second here. Of course I froze. I'm at the end. All right, hopefully I unfroze. Yeah, there we go. We got a lot of things coming your way, at least as far as promotions, and hopefully we'll grow the show. But if not, we don't give a shit because you guys, we love you guys, and thanks for coming back. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we are never going away.
Well,
So-
yeah, probably not. We're like herpes. Once you got us for life, everybody. Woo!
Just don't put it to your mouth.
All right, on that note, where's my Batman? Batman's going to send us out. Salutations, everybody, and until next week, have a bat-tastic week.
Holy bat balls, Batman!
Oh, Robin? Where's my Robin? I don't know who that guy is. Oh, well,
Ooh.
fuck it. Later, guys. See you next week. Same bat time. Same bat YouTube
bat.
channel.
Same bat. God damn it.
Later.